5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Welcome in. I'm Eric Leo 108, author, philosopher, sociologist, and hip hop artist with the Tuesday listening party. Although it is Thursday, May 7th, I tried to do this May 5th, but I wasn't ready. This is my first time doing it, so um, as soon as I could do it. It's better than not doing it at all. So this will happen every Tuesday at 3 p.m. It is currently Thursday at 3:26. Every Tuesday, I sit down and walk through a full album from start to finish, bar for bar, concept by concept. Today's album is called What Now? Follow on Bandcamp. I really need your support. That's why I'm doing this. Is to reach my community and let them know that I need their support. And I have, if you look in the description, you can get the album on Bandcamp, or you can get it direct from me, and there's a sales page in the description. Here's what we're doing. I'm going to give you a quick update, read the blog post from Lyceum Records. .com blog. Then we listen to the album track by track. After each song, I'm opening the chat for live Q&A. Ask me anything about the lyrics, the concept behind the track, the production, whatever stood out to you. We're going deep today. So that's lyceumrecords.com, LYCEUMRECORDZ. Before we jump in, drop where you're watching from and check out the blog post at lyceumrecords.com. Link in the description. The blog goes deeper on the concepts behind this project. Go read it. Checklist before we get into this content. Who made the beats? Kylo Got Beats made the beats. Who produced the tracks? Keanu Beats did. Who does it feature? There are no features. I carry the whole thing. Is it part of the Cosmic Love universe? Not really. I think this is the track that Connor Price, kind of Rap Intelligence, kind of got his attention. Then he kind of subliminally responded, and then I noticed, and then I kind of responded, and it kind of developed from there. This Rap Intelligence was where it all came from. Any announcements, book releases? I just had my book. What am I doing with it? The American Nightmare Project is out right now. That's the one I'm promoting right now. The blog ecosystem is coming along well. And then I haven't made any new blog posts. So last week's Tuesday album was non-existent because this is the first one. The next release is What Now again. I'll be promoting What Now, and then I'll be promoting What Now 2 for 2 weeks after that. So this whole month is What Now albums, or the series. Upcoming projects include Mr. Congeniality 2 drops August 28th, the whole album. Then the America 2 album, primary source material album, Girl Talk, Kingly, The Elements, and The Game. Okay, so now I'm going to read or summarize the current blog post from lyceumrecords.com, live on camera, connect it back to today's album, and I'll connect it back to today's album before pressing play. Okay, this is what it looks like. LYCEUMRECORDZ. And this is the post right here, and that's the album cover. And then, see, that's a picture of me. It's written by me. What now? Eric Leo 108's most unfiltered EP in the hip hop reality check is the hip hop reality check you didn't know you needed. You ever got to a point where you look at the state of hip hop, the posturing, the pandering, the artists chasing algorithms instead of the truth, and your only honest response is, what now? That question is where Eric Leo 108 lives, and the What Now EP is his answer. The EP that pulled no punches. You already know the system is broken. You've watched politicians perform outrage while cashing checks from the same corporations they claim to oppose. You've seen rappers with massive platforms choose comfort over truth, chasing streams, dodging controversy, and sanding down every sharp edge that might cost them a brand deal. What now is for the people who are tired of pretending that's okay. This is the album mainstream hip hop. This is the album mainstream hip hop is too scared to make. Not because the artists don't see what Eric sees, but because seeing it and saying it aloud are two very different things. Eric Leo 108 chose to say it. No major label, no PR budget. Beats by Kylo got beats. Mixed and mastered by Keanu Beats. The whole thing came together in under $100. What it lacks in corporate polish, it makes up more than enough in conviction. He addresses artists by name. He salutes the ones grinding in the underground, staying consistent when 95% quit within the first 10 months. And he comes from the one and he comes for the ones doing the damage, peddling decisive talking points dressed up as real talk, profiting off of public confusion while calling it art. This is conscious rap in the tradition of Immortal Technique and Lupe Fiasco, not performed for a TED Talk crowd, but rapped from the gut by someone who genuinely can't stop. Then I do a track by track breakdown where you can read that. I'm going to leave that for the blog post. And then why this EP matters. Most politically conscious people feel it, that gap between what hip hop could be and what it keeps settling for. The culture has the reach, the influence, and the language to move people, and too often it chooses not to. What Now doesn't ask for your approval. It doesn't try to meet you where you are. It asks you to meet it. If you've ever written a bar, freestyled in a car, or even just thought about making music, you know that the hardest thing isn't the craft. It's the courage to say something real when everything around you is incentivized you to stay quiet. Eric made this EP anyways. That matters. And if you're a listener who's been waiting for hip hop to stop performing and start speaking, this album is for you. Specific, opinionated, unafraid to pick a side. The kind of music that reminds you why the culture mattered in the first place. So get the album. You can grab the What Now album directly on Bandcamp and support the artist where it counts most. Stream or download it on Bandcamp, and that'll be in the description. And if you're ready to go deeper, What Now 2, which was released in 2025, picks up where the EP left off, taking the commentary to the national political stage with a full roster of new producers and even sharper bars. When you buy What Now 2 directly from Eric, you get What Now 1 included free, and you can find that at Fiense.com/whatnow. That's FIENSE.com, or EricLeo108.com/whatnow. Thanks for the compliment. Okay. That was the blog on lyceumrecords.com. It's spelled lyceumrecordz.com. And now we're going to listen to the album. And then I'll do a commentary after each one.
Self-control, fear, and respect from your peers. Tell them what you learned from the struggle. Play it cool, make the drum roll. Tell the truth, and the love you is what I learned from the Russell. I'm glad I'm grinding, get the bags and the violence. Take reason inside it, be real and define it. The stars and alignment in your mind to alignments. A seed to assign them to the continuum time shift. It don't matter how good your pen is, it's all about marketing and how you present it. Don't like that statement? Prove me wrong. I got 30-some songs in my catalog that want to polish. Packaging available for free, but get paid 50 cents for 100 streams. And then wonder why I can't afford to eat, so buy the track if you want to support me. 10s, 20s, 50s, 100s, add it all up is what I paid for production per track. And I ain't frontin', I put in the work, but don't make no money. The proof is in the pudding, and I don't make shit. I put in the work, but no one shares what I give. I'm thankful for everyone who listens to this, but can't wait for the day people actually give a shit.
So Lil Russell is probably like my favorite hip hop artist. I just really respect the grind. That's why I like Kind of Price. There's a level of peer competition that really makes you respect the person and want to listen to their stuff. I know what it takes to do what they do, and I just have respect for it. And I also like it. I also like their sound. So, paliperidone is the medication I take for my schizophrenia. That's the generic. That's why it's called paliperidone up in my blood, just so I can show you love, get you some, help you up, cause the dream is gonna come. Yeah, this is like the album starts positive and then it goes slowly neutral and then negative. But yeah, what else was I gonna say? I used to pay like $150 for like each track. Now it's so far down. It's like $20 per track. So I've become more efficient and cut my costs a lot.
Turn up in my blood just so I can show you love, get you some, help you up, cause the dream is gonna come. Just giving you ideas about how to express some cheer, know your self-control, fear, and respect from your peers. I'm in it, don't you know? I'm killing every show, loop greats into my flow like Lupe Fiasco. I can't stand it here. It's the smell. You gotta learn this how you take the L. 8 holes like I'm getting signals from the source. Like I am spores of magnetic recourse. My retina needles something beautiful to see the meta message in between us, such precious things. I don't drink unless it's beer and unless it's weed. I don't inhale. You can't succeed unless you fail. Rewrite the history and here's the tale. Rappers die too much. It's just designed to crush another life from drugs. Why can't we find the love? Rappers die too much. It's just designed to crush another life from guns. Why can't we find the love? Paragon up in my blood just so I can show you love, get you some, help you up, cause the dream is gonna come. Just giving you ideas about how to express some cheer, know your self-control, fear.
Let me know if you have any questions about this track in the comments. This is Square Dance.
It's all fun. I just wanna get you some. Shine a light and get some sun. It's all good. It's all love. It's the underground. Yes, you go. How you gonna do me, yo? With the upper fairy cold music that is lyrical.
So this is a response to like it's not really a response as so much as it's a tribute to a bunch of like underground artists. And it's based off of Eminem's Square Dance, where he has, "Won't you square dance with me, Busta Rhymes?" He has a song called Eminem has a song called Square Dance, where he's implying that artists should square dance with him, which is like this back and forth of dancing in rhyme opposed to like battling. So yeah.
All I leave is Eminem would say square dance with me. Get make some tea, watch some Patrick CC. At crack house recordings, but they call me Heat. I'm rapping like a free. Tattoo on the beat, Sam Peters on the keys, or Keanu making heat from Ann Arbor to Lynch.
So Sam Peters is a producer at La Luna. With They Call Me Heat is a producer at the Crack House Studio. Actually, I don't know if I recorded this. Something happened there that had to do with this. No, it didn't. I just had the picture from there. Anyway.
Seem to count a zoo up blessed mics across Michigan, the artist and Q. Here I go for the family like Headband Henny.
Headband Henny, I have a song with him. It's called Praises that he's featured on.
Got a cage lotus for the ones that's friendly. Cunnilingus in my head, wanna get her into bed. Bon appetit, I feel like Kobe Red. It takes dedication, love, and patience. But I want women like my juice, naked. I roll with the key that wrote Magnetic Queen. Play yourself some Kari and set yourself free. Play her loop, set the party louder. So cool, coming out her mouth.
There's a artist named Kari that I like, and she has a song called Magnetic Queen, where she goes "Coop ooh ooh." I remember that.
It's all cool, it's all fun. I just wanna get you some. Shine the light and get some sun. It's all good, it's all love. It's the underground dusty dough. How you gonna do me, yo? With me up a furry cold music that is lyrical. Don't just stay by the wall or leave. As Eminem would say, square dance with me. Like magic and card shops, I love that hard hop. I'm just a vessel. Can you hear that echo? I take lyrics, develop them, change what they represent, interpolate the metages so they sound a rubber band. Get on top and make sure all y'all eat. Make them all want a spot and salute to the king. So when you see me, just know it's all gravy. Hold me down, say hey, and thank me maybe. If the features swap, play my chips with guap. Thermally, I'll leave you shocked. Cause verses are cold, the hooks are hot. And I might put you on the spot. Cause it's all good, it's all fun. I just wanna get you some. Shine the light and get some sun. It's all good, it's all love. It's the underground dusty dough. How you gonna do me, yo? With me up a fairy cold music that is lyrical. Don't just stay by the wall and leave. As Eminem would say, square dance with me. You don't need a big name for me to respond what you're saying. Just make good music that makes me think while I'm pacing. Never give up. Do it for your health. Put in the work. Accumulate your wealth and learn social psychology and taking the steps to find inside that I've been looking for myself. Things skip. Silent justice not a deal for kids to keep it real. Rap it to heal instead of acting out of fear. Got premium cadence. Soon they'll be saying I'm on that.
Gibson is a
that.
local artist
I'm
here
on
in
that.
Michigan.
Yo, what now?
If you have any questions, put in the chat. Somebody asked if I would like to become a distributor of mango pickles. No, thank you.
Say as I don't, not do as I say. Just to get my numbers up.
So this is the one. This is about all of these three are actors that I'm talking about. Daniel Glover, Connor Price, and Gata. They're all actors. So this was like me putting on an act where I don't like them, but I'm really, it's in a demeaning tone, but I'm actually complimenting them. So yeah.
Call your number up, tell me what you're on is Tom. If you don't do it for love, that love-hate relationship, that bravery and indignity directed from indigenous onto rep intelligence. Busts. Teach me the ways, put me on game, leave me to dig my own grave. I don't make excuses, I focus on the toolkit, creating a rubric and making a new kit. Think you're hot when you rock? Yo, you better check it. What you got? Beat the ops. Yo, you better check it. I'm grinding every day, getting educated daily, and getting never down because Gator taught me plainly. Think you're hot when you rock? Yo, you better check up. You gotta keep the ops. Yo, you better check up. I'm grinding every day, getting educated daily, and getting never down because Gator taught me plainly. Just to get my numbers up, I'ma call your number up. Tell you what you're on some if you don't do it for love. That love-hate relationship, that bravery and indignity directed from indigenous onto rep intelligence. Just to get my numbers up, I'ma call your number up. Tell you what you're on, dumb if you don't deal with the love. That love-hate relationship, that bravery and dignity redirected from indigenous onto rep intelligence. Looky, they're down, but I bet these pussies won't respond. They don't know how to compliment while pissing me off. So I watch the world spin and listening to counter price. Clean cut releases, I wanna see him bite. It's like hearing Steve Martin rap, rant, and gripe. So prim and proper that he actually tries to be a better person, someone you can learn from, derive purpose from his verses. It's a word.
Am I supposed to be smitten?
From his egregious penmanship,
Chisel jawline in meticulous sentence.
family, but he's high in understanding. What an ass to make the rest of us a pandering. Just to get my numbers up, I'ma call your number up. Tell you what you're on, dumb if you don't do it.
Well, I am.
Relationship, that bravery and indignity redirected from indigenous onto rep intelligence. Just to get my numbers up, I'ma call your number up. Tell you what you're on, dumb if you don't do it for love. That love-hate relationship, that bravery and indignity redirected from indigenous onto rep intelligence. Priceless like Donald Glover, a good father and husband, the kind of man whose dick I'd suck if it meant saving kids in America from guns. Come on, Donald, what if it was like Atlanta in the back of the van and Darius put hands in? If we learn how to love and be real with ourselves, we could build a new society where people could excel and construct a reflection in the stories that we tell. Nah, better stick to beef, and I'd rather see you 6 feet deep and grieving, cause that's the culture Americans repeating. Welcome to America, we hope you don't see that the runaway slave patrol is now the police, but instead deny history and claim woke is a disease. The schools are closed, prisons are open, ever since MAGA has come into focus. Just to get my numbers up, I'ma call your number up. Tell you what you're on is dumb if you don't do it for love. That love-hate relationship, that bravery and indignity redirected from indigenous onto rep intelligence.
Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. This is WTF, bro.
I can't really let this.
This is about Tom McDonald, Samson, and Adam Calhoun, which are like, they basically feed off of Trump's MAGA market. Trump has made MAGA into a market so he can sell to them while using them to bolster his career, because he's a con man, and these people have obviously fell for it. And I think they believe the lie, but I've heard Tom, his older stuff, he was actually trying to be like real, and then it didn't sell, so he found out that like pissing people off by saying the wrong thing and making it look like he's the victim while being a hater made more money. So that's what he does now.
Shit fly. So I'm your clones today, academics type. I don't want to throw down and have a fight. I'm gonna use my words to show I'm right and laugh at how you frivolously talk. Get it right, make it tight, and ingratiate the melody. So you're wrong and offbeat is what you're telling me. You'd rather kill me because your inferiority is culminating obsessively and cultivating jealousy. Tom McDonald is a shock rapper. He makes fun of the system, politicians and actors. He only has to run before the Illuminati captures. So what idiots say is hip-hop moves fast. That song propaganda with Dash was terrible. You played to the most ignorant and vulnerable. Tom thinks elections aren't done fairly. He's above indoctrination, thinks journalism's scary. What the fuck, bro? You're not the truth, dog. You make it worse. Y'all support what's going wrong. Don't make things worse. I wish you'd actually learn. Humans hurt and give what you earn. You're not on my level, G. I have my integrity. I'm a whole nother pedigree and rapping pedagogically. Self-interested. CEOs rule. They want you to think. It's a conspiracy, so you won't act legitimately. Just vote your interest, please. What will it take you to see? Republicans are terrorists who cause most of terrorism in America.
That's true. Republicans are the biggest terrorist group in America. And given our military might, the world, because they control the American government, which controls the military. Yeah.
Dreams right, they solve the problems of violence because they've been taught as a child. They've been beaten, so repeat the cycle. Rappers playing Joe, the high gas prices should really analyze the word devices. They paint a false narrative about devices like OPEC that colludes on setting the size of it. We are now stupider for McDonald's and Samson. free to be totally wrong. They say what they want, it don't make sense. Get it all wrong and wonder why we're pissed. Imagine that, idiots can laugh. I should say uneducated, but it's really something bad. You're not talking about laws and how money controls things. You're not talking about the way things are function. You have to know you're a distraction, a public detractor. That really not a factor. All you are is a rapper. Live long and prosper, find some love to foster. Build a lot of wealth and actually educate yourself. Cause what the fuck, bro? You're not the truth, dog. You make it worse, y'all. Support what's gone wrong. Don't make things worse. I wish you actually learned. Hear what is hurt and give what you earned.
But they won't hear me though.
Maybe it's time for the.
They'll act like they're so innocent while they discriminate against, like, call like Democrats the devil, or like trans people that they're pedophiles with no evidence. It's just conservative propaganda. And then when you tell them that they're a hater and then you make fun of them, they'll be like, why are you doing that to me? When they're like, when they're the biggest bigots. That's why we do it to you.
These rappers to get a dose of their own medicine. Hey yo, check it. What, who wanted up to 50 on you just to serve you up some civics from ancient Sparta? Gorillas by night, they sent armies by day. That's how you blot out the sun. I guess we fight with shame. Since Ross put me on game, I'm branding my name. Package my brain and close it for change. Come on, dog, I don't get paid. I do it for the love to evolve and create. Before you come at me, attack the system. Don't shoot the messenger, here to help the mission. Differentiate the layers, hit the game with the player. Don't want vindictive haters or victim blamers. I'm coming day ready to the top is where I'm heading to develop a better version compared to Chris Webby. If you're a humble giant, I'm gonna rate Leviathan, make a logical argument on how you feel about all of it. Your raw thoughts. So
Yeah, Raw Thoughts is a song, is like a song series by Chris Webby, and then some year he made someone one about how the vaccines are, I don't know, and he got in a fight with Lupe Fiasco. So this is about that. Like, if you can't take a vaccine, you don't understand why it's medically necessary. Like, and you've just been propagandized not to take it when it's like one of the most safest things that you could possibly do. Um, yeah, uh, I could go on and on about that, but I won't.
far off, we all feel lost and at a loss. You think you'll get cab, but with you, brother, glad you're here to distract and rid the facts. All a political gas and critical task that relates to the bag. It's like testing the lab, like white American dads that are high on the gas, but I'll be chilling and laugh like the trigger of hands. You should definitely really stop talking about the facts, cause you don't know what you're talking about when it comes to the facts. You don't know basic terms of how to interpret the math. You just listen to Ram Post and that's about your cash. You're perfectly free to be a fucking idiot. From the looks of it, you really fucking nailed it, kid. You talk to Lupe without getting triggered. You don't understand words, let alone the bigger picture. Lie and raw thoughts, so far off. We all feel lost and at a loss. You think you can cap, but with you, brother, glad you're here to distract and real the facts. I'll give birth to your fears like a vagina involved and slap you after busting a fucking nut in the palm. Let me suck your dick till I'm choked and you admit that you're wrong and that you sound like a joke. Be careful what you wish for, cause you're sexy hot. You make me want to scrape your bite and give it a top. You sick fuck, you like a rocket with a shit on your chest. You like when dominatrix take away your respect. You're shitty, disgusting, future, nothing. You should find the end on the bridge by jumping. More pills so dull and fuzzy. You know what's overrated? Motor function. If I'm not getting you off, then I don't want to get on. If you're not triggered at all, then I'm fitting it wrong. Republicans are the reason this country is shit. So with the political rap, I'll show you how to do this. Marjorie Taylor Greene fucking stuff in the back. Lauren Boebert turned bomb up your ass. Ain't cruising that case are secret fags. With Trump, please kill yourself, it will be sad. Rand Paul, you're a monster. Fauci is a hero, damn. How much have you made from condemning the man? They need to put a gold ring in Mitch McConnell's neck and steer him clear of lobbyist checks. Fuck, what am I saying? That's all of Congress, and nothing's gonna change until we get money out of politics. So something to help me fight and change the mechanism to give power to the people and not seek to leverage them.
Vaccines are safe and effective. Anybody that tells you otherwise doesn't know what they're talking about.
I just want to salute.
So this was This was more about how like there's school shootings. I mean, it's on the rise. Like there's more and more people dying. I mean, the number one cause of death now for kids in America is guns, and those numbers just keep of mass shootings just keep rising. So this was this was a track about that, telling rappers or other people, because What Now 2 is more about politicians, but this one's more geared towards other rappers. And I don't know how, like, people. I've made music about the like school shootings and stuff. I don't understand how people aren't like fed up. Um, I have no idea. It's because they support Republicans is why we still have this problem. Uh, because they take money from the NRA and they take lobbyist money and they're wholly bought by the oligarchy. And yeah, Republicans are immoral. They get paid to be immoral, pretty much. And then they watch children die. It's America. Thanks to Republicans.
Mortal technique. I wish it wasn't a conspiracy, but it is. Free. It's a rich man's world, and the purposes they seek. Their self-interest aligned to the same degree. I see it all fraternity, to see it all logistically. You heard of the absurdity, like I'm told on murder thee. Thought that I will fervently fix it like a surgery. Precisely lift the burden, leave the evil for prosperity. We're numb to the carnage and just watch them bleed. Don't ever say I didn't try to help you see. I'll go to the school in your nearest town. Go outside and hang the flag upside down. Cause every day there's a shooting. What the fuck are we doing? Had enough. Come on, y'all learn how to love like Tunchi. Every day there's a shooting. What the fuck are we doing? Had enough. Come on, y'all learn how to love like Tunchi. Bitch ass motherfucker sucker MC is gonna tell me I got what you need. When it's clear he agreed to corporate greed. Check yourself before you wreck yourself, G. Couldn't give a fuck. Go and taunt, make a show of it. Cause when I make them turn on you, the reasons will be copious. You're not for the culture, you represent the community. The only reason makes sense to you is cause you're assuming things. You better sound dope cause your points are wrong. Wait, I mean we have a Republican star. It's like half of America. Where do I start? I'm surrounded by idiots and feeling scarred. Like the island boys who need a job. Come on, dog. No hypothetical time. You made me drop my croissant. That's you, you're me. What's your pathetic response? Cause I'm a mitten boy just trying to make it. That's how your flow sounds on out like a pellet in a face. You're like a poster child for what it's like to make it. When you're famous, talentless and famous. You little bitch, put me on blast on MTV. Oh wait, it's not cameo, my bad. Hee hee. Red and blue, midnight violet, but on a flag with stars. They stand for violence. Like we're numb to the carnage and just watch them bleed. Don't ever say I didn't try to help you see. I'll go to the school in your nearest town. Go outside and hang the flag upside down. Cause every day there's a shooting. What the fuck are we doing? Had enough. Come on, y'all learn how to love like Tunchi. Cause every day there's a shooting. What the fuck are we doing? Had enough. Come on, y'all learn how to love like Tunchi. I know it's hip hop, so we all tote big guns. Move that product and make dope puns. But tell me about the culture of guns. How it relates to violence and what it does to kids and teens in schools and halls. Or a simple kiosk in the middle of the mall. It's not your fault, you're just the culprit. Cause how you conducted, your thoughts are on the substance. It's bigger than black and white, it's a problem with the way we should love one another. Don't give up on me, brother. We should write some raps about the rights we should have. If we try, we can. How about that? You should write some raps about the rights we should have. If we try, we can. How about that? You should write some raps about the rights we should have. If we try.
Okay, real talk. I want to say something before we keep going. I'm an independent artist. No label, no marketing budget, no machine behind me. What I have is this catalog, this philosophy, and this community. Streaming pays me a fraction of a penny. That's just the reality of the industry right now. So I'm not asking you to stream it. I'm asking you to buy the album. Your support on Bandcamp means everything. The link is in the description. Even a dollar goes direct even a dollar and every dollar goes directly to keeping this music coming. If tonight what has resonated with you at all, that's how you show it. That's how you show your appreciation. I appreciate the support more than you know. Okay. Um that's it. This has concluded the first Tuesday listening party for We're gonna do this every Tuesday. Every Tuesday, we're gonna listen to an album. Um, yeah. Next week it'll be What Now again. The week after will be What Now 2. The week after will be What Now 2. I think the week after is Tantu Gems. Week after is Tantu Gems. Next week after that is, I don't remember. I think it's Mr. Congeniality is when we start that. Okay. That's a wrap for the Tuesday listening party for What Now. Thank y'all for tapping in and bringing the energy in the chat. This is exactly why I do the Tuesday listening parties. If you want to go even deeper, the full blog breakdown is at lyceumrecords.com. That's LYCEUMRECORDZ. Go read it. It unpacks the concept behind the project in a way the music can't fully do. And I'll say one more thing: if tonight hit you, don't just stream it, buy the album. Pay what you want. The link is right there in the description. Every purchase is a direct investment in independent music and independent thought. I'll see you next Tuesday, same time, same vibe, new album. If you're an artist, join the Helm 108 school community. And if you're a fan, support on Bandcamp. All links are at ericleo108.com. Okay, that's it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of my family. I love you very much. And until next time, you take care, all right?